Yo, welcome back, yo. Okay, this video is gonna be a banger. This video is gonna be about how you should be thinking, the mindset that you need to have, and it's just gonna be about how powerful your mind is. So I'm gonna help you guys become more aware to how powerful your mind is and how your mind is your greatest asset. But before we get into it, let's get a little physique check going real quick. Hold up. Let's get a physique check. Okay. I hit shoulders this morning at 3 a.m. Oh my goodness, look at that boulder right there. That is peak. That is peak, guys. That is literally peak. Just give me 3 months and this arm is gonna quadruple in size. I'm gonna be a crazier individual in terms of physique wise. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get into it though. I always do this. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna set the camera up and I will be right back. Okay, so let's get right into it. So your mind is your greatest asset. And I say this to say because a lot of people don't understand how powerful their mind is. And even I didn't at first. Before we go forward and before I get into this topic anymore, I want to say I am a trader and trading is like 90% all psychology. So you can trust what I am about to tell you. Everything that I'm about to tell you, I learned from my own personal life experience and I learned from rewiring my own mind in day trading. And before I dropped out of school, I was a psychology major. So I guess some of the stuff and some of the concepts that I learned from school as well. I guess college wasn't completely useless after all, but let's get right into it. Anyways, your mind is very, very powerful, and here is how you should be thinking. So, there are two types of consciousness, right? So you have your conscious mind, and then you have your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind are the thoughts that you are actively aware of. When you're awake, you can literally look at these thoughts in your mind and change them in real time. These are the thoughts that you can control. These are the thoughts that you should be controlling. And then you have your subconscious mind. These are the thoughts that are happening in your mind that you are not actively aware of. So, for example, if you are thinking negatively about yourself, you can change that thought in real time with your conscious mind. So for example, if I say something negative about myself, me personally, I will always replace that thought with 3 positive thoughts because positivity and abundance in thoughts will always overwrite a negative thought. Always. But here's the thing, if you are naturally a negative thinker, subconsciously you're going to have negative thoughts about yourself, and subconsciously that is going to affect your reality around you. So this is why you need to control this is why you need to control your conscious mind, because when you control your conscious mind, you are also controlling your subconscious mind. And when you are controlling your subconscious mind and your conscious mind, you are shaping your reality, right? So there's a thing called cognitive dissonance. And this is basically when your thoughts and actions don't align with one another. So you may think a certain way about yourself, but your actions aren't aligning with that certain idea that you have about yourself. So a lot of the time you guys will be able to control your mind, but you're not controlling your actions. You need to have both in equal succession. You need to be controlling your actions and your thoughts. Right? Stick with me. Don't let this go over your head. In order to become the person that you want to be, you have to think of yourself as that person right now. Stick with me. Your mind will always choose a familiar hell instead of an unfamiliar heaven. Stick with me. Hell and heaven aren't real places, they are states of mind. When you are in hell, mentally, it's because you are a negative thinker. It's because you have all these doubts about yourself. It's because you don't believe in yourself. It's because you have all of these negative things going on in your mind, and your thoughts and actions aren't aligned with who you want to be. That is my definition of hell. But when you are in heaven, you have a mental clarity, your thoughts and your actions are aligned with who you want to become, and you are that person in the now. So remember how I said earlier, you need to be the person that you want to be in the future now. This is true. This is so true. I used to be very, very skinny. I was around like 100 pounds back in like 2021. I had lost a lot of weight. I had caught COVID and I almost had died. I thought I was gonna die. But here's the thing. After I caught COVID, I decided that I was gonna get in the gym. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know what I needed to do, but I just showed up every day because I knew that the person that I wanted to be, the person with muscle, the person with good muscle tone, the person that was strong would go to the gym every single day. So I went to the gym every single day. Stick with me. In order to become profitable at trading, and this applies in real life with anything as well, I had to imagine myself being the person that I wanted to be in the future. I had to be that person right now. I literally had to be that person right now. I had to do the things that profitable me, jacked me, strong me would do right now. I had to develop the habits that profitable me, strong me, jacked me did right now. I had to develop these things and do them in the now. And I'm saying this to say because if you put yourself in future you's shoes and you become that person now, right? You become that person right now, then your reality will slowly start to shift. Your reality will slowly start to shift. Now stick with me now, okay? There are two types of thinking that we talked about earlier, and that's subconscious and conscious, right? But there's also another type. There's also two other types, excuse me. There's an abundance mindset and there's a scarcity mindset. An abundance mindset is exactly what it sounds like. You are thinking in abundance. You are aware that there's plenty of opportunities in the world. There's plenty of opportunities around you. There's nothing but success and money and growth comes to you. This is an abundance mindset. But with a scarcity mindset, you are thinking in lack. You are limiting yourself. You have limiting beliefs about yourself. And when you have a scarcity mindset, which majority of the population does, your reality will reflect that. Your reality will literally reflect what you think about. Stick with me, okay? The law of attraction is a universal law that states that what you think about will come to you. So if I think that I am a money magnet and I'm going to make a lot of money, even if it isn't happening in the present moment, I can expect this to reflect in my reality at some point down the line, which it did, by the way. If I am thinking negative, right? And I think these negative things about myself, and I'm just like always just like complaining, then life is gonna attract more situations in a reality where I am complaining and I'm limiting myself and there's just nothing's really going my way. So in order to attract a better reality for yourself, you have to be consciously aware of your thought process, right? Because when you are consciously aware of your conscious mind, you are low-key rewiring your subconscious mind. And when you have your conscious mind and your subconscious mind working together on the same team, that is the first step to rewiring your reality. And then as well as thinking in a abundance mindset, knowing that there's opportunities everywhere, knowing that you are literally, I tell myself things. I tell myself these things right here. I tell myself I'm the luckiest guy. I'm blessed. I'm a money magnet. I'm strong. I'm jacked. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I tell myself these things in my head. I tell myself these things because I am aware that if I do, my reality is going to reflect that onto me. That's why there's a saying called fake it until you make it. This saying is basically you have to be delusional with your thinking in a positive way. Don't be delusional in the sense of, oh, I'm a delusional person and I expect this, and this, and this. No, be delusional, meaning just be positive to yourself, have positive self-talk, because your reality will reflect what you think about. This is how you need to think. This is how you need to go into every single day. This isn't just a one-time thing either. This is an everyday thing. You have to be aware and conscious of your thoughts every single day. I literally watch my thoughts like I'm reading a page on a book. And if there's something if there's a thought that's not supposed to be in my mind, I will literally, like I said, I will literally replace that thought with 3 positive ones, because I want nothing but positivity and abundance in my mind. Now stick with me here. The law of attraction is your best friend, and it is very, very real. Your thoughts attract the reality that you will live. This is the stuff that they should teach in schools, but they don't teach it in schools because they want most people to just be in this low vibrational lack mindset. If more people were aware of this type of mindset and were aware of their thoughts being the reason why they're living the reality that they're living, then people would literally have the lives that they want. No one would work. No one would do anything. No one would be paycheck to paycheck. No one would be broke. No one would be like depressed. People would live the lives that they wanted to live. People would have great lives. Everyone would have great lives, but they don't teach this in school. These are things that you have to research on your own. These are things that you have to read books about. These are things that most of the time some of us just learn through life kicking our ass. The only thing in life that you can control is your mind. So why have your mind be your own worst enemy when it could be your own best friend? Your mind is your greatest asset. Use it wisely, control it, and understand the power that you have with your mind. If you understand the power that you have with your mind, guys, I promise you, you will be living the reality that you want to live in, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. Don't put a time limit on it, but it will happen. I promise you, you'll be living the way that you want to live in due time. Trust me on that. Please just trust me on that. But I just wanted to share that all with you guys. If you didn't really understand what I was talking about in this video, or some of the things went over your head, or you just have questions in general, please comment down below, because if that's the case, then I'll make another video about this topic, and I'll make another one. I plan on making more, because this topic is very, very, very important. I feel like it's a banger of a topic, because majority of the population isn't aware that their mind literally controls their reality. Like, a lot of people will make excuses for themselves and give reasons why they aren't living the way they want to live. The reason why you're not living the way you want to live is no one else's fault but yours. It becomes that simple. It's literally that simple. To put it that bluntly, it's that simple. If you're not living the life you want to live, it's because you're not controlling your mind. Life is easy when you control your mind. I know you may be going through hardships and obstacles right now, but I promise you, if you control your mind, and have these mental reframings in your mind and try to see the positive in even the most bleak and negative of situations, things will slowly shift. You have to just understand this. Things will slowly shift in your favor. But if you didn't get anything else from this video, get this. Your thoughts literally create your reality. Remember this. Do not forget this. Tell yourself this every single day. And going forward, realize this. You have to be consciously aware of your thoughts every single day. It's not just a one-day thing. It's an every single day thing. And a good way to train your mind is by reading books. If you're not a reader, I suggest you read, because it will help you be more aware of your thoughts. You will literally be able to read your thoughts like a book page. But if you made it this far, I just want to thank you for watching this far, because it really, really helps me. And like, comment, and subscribe, because that also helps me. Share this video with your friends because they need to see this. Share this video with your family. They need to see this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.